guys, welcome to my blog. I know I haven't updated in a while, but I just got a lot of information. I've been kind of processing everything and just going through all of everything that has been going on. Obviously, first things first, I cut my hair. It's kind of just up in a little, ponytail right now, as much of as it would fit. Typically, I like long hair, but I've been down that road with surgery and long hair before, and it does not work out that well because they never let you put your hair in a ponytail. So I chopped it off so it would be easier to fit into the surgical cap. I went to the doctor on Monday for my first pre-op appointment. It went really well, but it was really, really long. First the triage nurse came in, she did my blood pressure and all that stuff and was fine. So she cleared me to see the next doctor. The next doctor came in and did a pelvic exam, and she had said that my uterus sits far back. So when I was at the doctor today for my injections, I had asked the doctor that I see regularly, and she did an exam also and said that my uterus actually isn't far back, but it's really low. So she said it won't be a problem. It's not a problem for trying to conceive or anything like that. But when we do get pregnant, it's going to make my uterus sit lower than it normally would for, somebody with a normally positioned uterus. So she said it would probably be pretty painful because basically the baby will be sitting on my pelvic bone the entire pregnancy, not just towards the end. So once that doctor cleared me and figured out, where my uterus was, and marked that, she cleared me to see the next doctor. The next doctor basically went over the procedure with me and answered any questions that I had. So basically what they're going to do is when I get to the hospital, I have to be there at 6:30 in the morning. And before I go in, the night before, I can take a shower with, they said, fragrance-free, dye-free, as natural of shampoo and body wash as I can possibly get. And then they gave me this stuff. It's called HIPAA to wash my stomach with. It's just like an antibacterial or something, I don't know. But it's just kind of a soap. And they said no eating, no drinking after midnight. And that's about it for pre-op stuff. And so we talked about the pre-op stuff, and then she said that the actual procedure itself will start at about 7 o'clock in the morning. It'll last at least 2 hours. They said between 2 and 2.5, but it could go longer. They're going to start by making an incision in my belly button to expand my abdomen. Then once that's done, they're going to do the hysteroscopy, where they go in vaginally and go in to remove the scar tissue. And the reason that they need to expand my stomach first is because of the way that my uterus is tilted. They have to pick it up so that it will inflate properly and so that they can see everything. They are going to show me a picture before we go in where the scar tissue is and everything, just because I wanted to see where it was at. So once they've done the hysteroscopy, they are going to do, it's called a chromotubation. Basically, they run a blue dye up through your uterus and make sure that it comes out the other end of your tubes. They had to do it that way because I have an iodine allergy, so they couldn't do the HSG. And when they did the SIS, it didn't fully inflate, so the HSG would have done the same thing. So they're just going to do it while they're in there and can manipulate things. Once they've checked the tube to make sure, that everything's okay there, then they're going to put a balloon catheter up into my uterus and inflate it to keep scar tissue from reforming. And then they're going to go in and look for at the outside of my tubes, make sure that they're not damaged in any way. If they're blocked, they're going to, go through and fix that. and then look for any endometriosis, adhesions, anything like that that could be causing either pelvic pain problems or fertility issues. I did speak to the doctor today kind of more about it, and something that I wasn't aware of when I spoke with the reproductive endocrinologist was that if there is any damage to my tube that they can't fix, apparently they're going to go in and take both of them out. Personally, I don't understand why they couldn't leave, if one is damaged and one is healthy, why they couldn't leave the healthy one in there, but they said that it's standard protocol with them anyways, is to take them both at once, which would mean automatic IVF. I spoke to my husband and he said, you know, whatever we have to do to have a baby, we have to do. And ultimately, if a damaged tube is going to cause me pain or anything like that, he would rather them get it out while they're in there so that they don't have to go back in later and get it. So we're going to do, hopefully it's not even the case. My doctor today didn't seem like it was really a possibility. She said, honestly, after working with her for almost 3 years now, in her honest opinion, because I've gotten pregnant 3 times, we know there's not an issue with my ovaries. We know there's not an issue with the tubes. She thinks it's an implantation error, something just going wrong at implantation, which could be the scar tissue, or she also said it could be just in something that my blood is doing that they don't know either how to test for or don't have a test for or anything like that. So they're gonna, you know, I mean, we'll have to talk with a fertility specialist for sure and find out what all that is. So, so then they're just gonna close me up. They've been warned. Apparently, I like to, well, I don't like to. I don't even know that I do it. Everybody tells me that every time I wake up from anesthesia, I am pretty certain that I was abducted by aliens. I've been known to run around the surgical table yelling, "I'm the gingerbread man, you can't catch me." I've at one point ripped the IV out of my arm and run away because I thought that the doctors were aliens. So they've been warned about that, and hopefully they can prevent that. I don't know how you would do that, but and I also spoke to them because I get very sick after anesthesia, so when I wake up, I'm almost guaranteed to puke. So they said that they could give me some medicine that's stronger than what I had before to hopefully prevent that from happening, so let's hope that does. One thing that the hospital does not have are gluten-free options for post-op, so they told me I could bring in some Jell-O, so we're going to probably do that. So the surgery, you know, 2.5 hours, and then I'll probably be in recovery for 4 to 6. They gave me a prescription today for Percocet because I couldn't stop worrying about my husband getting it. For some reason, I keep thinking that he's not going to be able to handle taking care of him and me. He made it 27 years taking care of himself, so I'm sure he can do it. But the past 3 years, so from 27 to 30, I've been taking care of him, and I'm just nervous, you know, that he's going to forget to feed me or give me medicine or be more engrossed in something else and kind of forget to take care of me. So just in case Mom is on speed dial, she'll come over. They placed a light diet for the first couple days. Oh, another thing that they're going to do is my doctor has already warned the post-op nurses that I'm very good at hiding my pain. So they should they're going to be on the lookout for telltale signs of pain, because chances are I won't tell them that I'm hurting because I'll want to go home, and that's not very good for anybody, I guess, you know, you know. So that's about it. Bed rest. I can't lift anything over, they said, 5 pounds. So I need to go clean out my purse because I'm pretty sure it's more than 5 pounds. That's about it. I did ask them when we can start trying again. That's kind of up in the air. One doctor said 4 to 6 weeks. The other doctor said probably the next cycle, which would be, since I'm on the pill now, it would be starting about the 13th or so. So we would let that cycle go, and then starting in May we could try again. So hopefully we could have, you know, some good news in May. It's not too far away, so that's hopeful. What else? I asked her a lot of stuff. Oh, I know. Get my notes. She said also that they're still up in the air on the DDVAP. I need to speak to the anesthesiologist because that's something that they would want to do right before surgery. She said that they don't know if they want to do that or not, because typically with the laparoscopy you don't bleed very much. So definitely in pregnancy I would have to have it because you bleed a lot in pregnancy, but or any other type of surgery, but they're not too certain. So I need to talk to the anesthesiologist about that on Monday. And that's about it. So if you are trying to conceive still, good luck. If you are recently pregnant, congratulations. I know a couple people specifically are going in the next few days to do beta blood tests following their IVFs. Good luck. I wish you all the luck in the world. I'm really excited for you guys, actually. And I guess that's it for now, and I will probably do another update probably Tuesday, either Monday night or Tuesday during the day, after I do my pre-anesthesia appointment, and let you guys know how it goes. So, talk to you later. Bye.